Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to dive deep into one of the most powerful and fearsome weapons in modern warfare, the heavy flamethrower system TOS-1A Solntsepyok. This system is unlike anything you've probably seen before. It's not just a weapon, it's a game changer on the battlefield, designed by Russia to completely annihilate enemy troops, bunkers, trenches, and even light armored vehicles. Now, the TOS-1A Solntsepyok isn't your typical artillery or rocket launcher. It's based on a heavy flamethrower concept but uses thermobaric rockets that create an incredibly destructive blast. The name, TOS, stands for the Russian words TOS-1A Solntsepyok, which means, heavy flamethrower system. The 1A is an upgraded version of the original TOS-1, featuring enhanced range, improved accuracy, and more powerful rockets. The word, Solntsepyok, translates to scorching sun, which perfectly describes the fiery devastation it unleashes on impact. Unlike traditional flamethrowers that spray fire directly, the TOS-1A fires 220mm thermobaric rockets from a 24-tube launcher mounted on the chassis of a T-72 tank. When these rockets explode, they create a massive fireball followed by a powerful pressure wave that lasts longer and travels further than conventional explosives. This pressure wave, combined with intense heat, vaporizes anything caught within its radius, from enemy soldiers hiding in trenches to fortified bunkers and caves. Thermobaric weapons like this work by first dispersing a cloud of aerosolized fuel into the air, which is then ignited, causing a sustained blast that sucks oxygen out of the area. This makes the weapon especially effective in enclosed spaces where enemies might be hiding, such as urban combat zones or mountainous terrain. The TOS-1A Solntsepyok has been actively used by the Russian military in various conflicts, including in Chechnya, Syria, and more recently, Ukraine. Because of its devastating effects and visually striking explosions, videos of this system in action have become very popular on platforms like YouTube. You'll often find footage of it raining down a barrage of rockets that create massive firestorms, accompanied by expert analysis or simply raw battlefield footage that leaves viewers in awe. Originally, the effective firing range of the TOS-1A was around 3 to 6 kilometers, which limited its use to close support roles. However, newer versions of thermobaric rockets have extended that range to over 10 kilometers, allowing it to hit targets farther away while maintaining extreme destructive power. Despite being called a flamethrower system, it functions more like a short-range rocket artillery system, combining the mobility of a tank with the power of rocket barrages. One important thing to note is that while the TOS-1A is mounted on a heavily armored chassis, it's not as well protected as main battle tanks. So, it generally operates behind the front line, supported by infantry and other armored units to maximize its effectiveness while minimizing its vulnerability. Psychologically, the TOS-1A Solntsepyok is almost as powerful as its physical blast. Troops facing its rockets often experience intense fear due to the deafening explosions, towering fireballs, and the overwhelming shockwaves that follow. The weapon's signature fiery clouds and smoke plumes make it instantly recognizable and terrifying to those who witness it. All of this combined, the firepower, the psychological impact, and the dramatic visual effect, has made the heavy flamethrower system TOS-1A Solntsepyok one of the most talked about and fascinating modern weapons. Whether you're a military enthusiast, a gamer interested in realistic weaponry, or just curious about new technology in warfare, the TOS-1A is definitely a system worth knowing about. So in this video, we'll break down how it works, why it's so feared, where it's been deployed, and why it's gained so much attention online and among defense communities worldwide. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and let's get right into it.